Yo, what's going on guys? Trigger Infamous here, back to roast some more flat earthers. The proper dumb fucks, the proper glue huffers, the proper feminists of our round planet, so let's give this a look.
Based on what they're showing us, it seems very fake. When we're being presented with things like the moon landing footage, and you've only got to look at it with a critical eye to see that it's done on a set.
Here's evidence to prove not everything in a British accent sounds smart. This man's voice makes me want to cut off my dick and offer it as a sacrifice to the Illuminati gods, but then I realise I'm not a flat earther. Anyway, that's one dumb thing. Let's see how much more retarded he can get.
Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and I'm a flat earther. I run several YouTube channels, I interview people about the subject, and I've been doing it for about the last couple of years. In my last career, I was travelling around the world as an international sales rep, and as I travelled around the world, what I observed on almost every flight was the same thing, which was lots of people staring at the back of their headrests and observing the latest movie, drinking booze, falling asleep, whereas I would actually be at the back of the plane looking out at the emergency exit window, which had the widest viewing angle, and observing the flat plane below.
Firstly, what is that chest hair? He looks like an Italian monkey mobster, just a lot dumber. Now, something that you will all hate, math. Now let's be generous and assume that the angle to which he was looking out of the plane was 60 degrees. Now we can do some lightweight trigonometry and take a triangle to calculate the length of the earth he was looking at, and multiply this by 2 to find the total length he was looking at, which will be 40,000 feet or 12,192 meters. Now the total circumference of the earth is 40,075 kilometers or 40 million meters. That is a really long distance. Now, finding the percentage to which he was looking at, we can take the length of the ground he was looking at, divide this by the circumference of the earth, then multiply this by 100 to get the percentage factor, which will be 0.0304%. This is how much of the earth you were looking at, buddy. That is not much, but watch him say that these were numbers were given by NASA or something, even though I calculated them all by myself. Anyway, now that this point has been shut down, let's see what else he had.
Well, NASA were developed for the sole purpose of lying to us. Their only purpose is to perpetuate the globe lie. Every single story that is told by NASA has the subcontext that we live on a globe.
A man without an answer sidesteps the question as we see him doing here, mainly because he's the idiot who passes out pamphlets to people made by his mother, and even she doesn't even turn up to events. I mean, the guy is wearing a fucking fedora. It's pretty obvious he doesn't have too many people skills. Probably only became a flat earther to try and make friends there. Anyway, he's still sounding retarded and has no valid points. Let's see if he can come up with any more.
No, I can't prove it. I can only support it with evidence.
No shit, you can't prove it. Just like I can't prove Tupac is still alive and porking Kim Kardashian when Kanye is still out on tours, mainly because the Illuminati is keeping it hidden from the public, but you can't prove the earth is flat, mainly because it's as bullshit as my chances of having a successful YouTube career. Anyway, let's move on to the next shitty point.
Well, I've never been to the ends of the earth, so it's a difficult one to give you an answer.
Again, doesn't have any points. I'm surprised he doesn't just say that the ends of the earth has this huge Game of Thrones style ice wall that keeps all of the water in, and it's called the North and South Poles. Anyway, I'm done listening to these things so stupid. If you're a flat earther, please leave a comment and I will be willing to have a live debate with you if you're confident enough to step up. Anyway, thanks for listening. I enjoy the support and I also enjoy the hate, so feel free to do either one of them. I'll have a new video up soon, so please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Peace.